Hello student, my name is Abhishek Kumar Mishra. I am assistant professor of Rama University Kanpur. Okay, so today we are starting our lecture, that is a drug acting on CNS, drug acting on central nervous system. Okay, so drug acting on central nervous system basically categorized into three parts. The first one is a sedative hypnotics, and the second one is the antipsychotics, and the third one is the anticonvulsant. So today we are discussing only about the sedative and hypnotics. Okay, so let's start. So what is the sedative? Sedative and hypnotics divided in two parts. The first one is a sedative and the second one is a hypnotic. Sedative means calm down, okay, and hypnotic stand with the inducing the sleep. Okay, so these are a drug which we are giving the patient that showing the effect calm down and as well as induce the sleep. Okay, as always sedative and hypnotics. इसके अलावा एक और हमारा इफेक्ट ये शो करता है, दैट इज एंजियोलाइटिक प्रॉपर्टी. एंजियोलाइटिक प्रॉपर्टी मीन्स रिड्यूसिंग द एंजाइटी. दैट पेशेंट इज सफरिंग फ्रॉम द एंजाइटी, सो ऑन दैट केस वी कैन गिव द ड्रग एक्टिंग ऑन CNS, that is a sedative hypnotic drug we can prescribe. Okay, so we can see the history of barbituric acid. Why we are seeing the history of barbituric acid? Because barbituric acid is the first as a drug which we are derived from these categories, the drug acting on CNS. So we are discussing about the history of barbituric acid. Okay, so barbituric acid is discovered in 1864 by the German scientist Adolf von Baer, and its first derivative, that is a vanillin. The first derivative of barbituric acid, that is a vanillin, in 1903. Okay, so this is the first derivative which we are using as a medicine purpose. It is first give to the dog for the inducing the sleep. After that many drugs are synthesized and marketed also, like benzodiazepine and barbiturates also. So now we are looking the synthesis of barbiturate. Okay, so the barbituric acid का फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव हमारा है बार्बिचुरेट्स. ओके, सो सिंथेसिस प्रोसेस क्या है हमारा? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल टेक द मेलोनिक एसिड फ्रॉम द एप्पल and urea from the we can obtain from the animal source. We can obtain from the urea, and malonic acid we can obtain from the apple. When malonic acid and urea condition, the process of we will get barbiturates as well as water. Removal of water is the properties, that is we can call dehydration process. Dehydration process means removal of water, and this is from the a method which we can convert barbituric acid to barbiturates. Now we are discussing about the classification of barbiturates. So classification of the barbiturates is, it is a part of the pharmacology. So in the medicinal chemistry class, so we can't discuss, and we will move on the small part, that is a mechanism of action. So सबसे important चीज़ क्या है? mechanism of action समझने से पहले एक वर्ड हमारा है GABA, that is a GABA. GABA means gamma aminobutyric acid. Gamma aminobutyric acid is a naturally occurring is a amino acid. It is a naturally amino acid, and this is a structure of the GABA. So what is the GABA? GABA is a chemical which already present in our body, and it is work as a neurotransmitter. It is work as a neurotransmitter. What is a neurotransmitter? Neurotransmitter is a way, or you can say neurotransmitter is a path that can transfer the signal from our brain. So GABA is a neurotransmitter blocker. It also known as a neurotransmitter blocker. We can say GABA is a neurotransmitter blocker. So the drug, that is a barbiturates, it is potentiate the GABA, and GABA, that is already known, this is a neurotransmitter blocker. It helps neurotransmitter block. We देखेंगे how it can block. So first of all this is a receptor, we can understand this is a receptor, and this is a place where our drug can bind. So our drug is a barbiturate potentiate the GABA, and GABA potentiate the GABA A receptor, GABA A receptor. And what is the result when potentiate the GABA A receptor? The result, calcium that is entered in the membrane, calcium that is entered in the membrane, and the calcium is a negative charge, and that's why this is the polarized, and increase the amount of calcium, that result our drugs that can block the neurotransmitter process. Okay, so now we will see the structural activity relationship of the our drug. So here we can discuss structure activity relationship process. First of all, we can number 1, 2, 3, and this is number 4, this is number 5. This is the position, and here, so the structure activity relationship is a very important part for the medicinal chemistry students for the making the derivatives. ओके, डेरिवेटिव बनाने के लिए हमें सबसे पहले क्या आना चाहिए, स्ट्रक्चर एक्टिविटी रिलेशनशिप पे हमारा कमांड बिल्कुल अच्छा होना चाहिए, तभी हम जाके डेरिवेटिव पे काम कर पाएंगे. सो इसका हम मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन समझते हैं बार्बिट्यूरेट का. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमने देखा कि नंबर 1, नंबर 2, नंबर 3, नंबर 4, नंबर 5 5 पोजीशन है. ये नंबर 6 जो 5th नंबर की जो पोजीशन है जहाँ पे है हमारा डबल R लगा हुआ है, मतलब 2 एल्किल ग्रुप लगे हुए हैं. किससे लगे हुए हैं, कार्बन से. सो हम इस केस में क्या कहेंगे कि क्वार्टरली कार्बन प्रेजेंट, दैट इज द रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द एक्टिविटी ऑफ न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर ब्लॉकर. दैट्स क्लियर. पोजीशन नंबर 5 पे क्या है, हमारा कार्बन के साथ 2 एल्किल ग्रुप लगा हुआ है, इसलिए ये रिस्पॉन्सिबल है हमारा न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर ब्लॉकर के लिए. उसके बाद दूसरी चीज़ हम क्या देखेंगे, पोजीशन नंबर 5 पे हम अगर कार्बन का क्वांटिटी ऑफ कार्बन बढ़ाते हैं तो इससे क्या होता है, इसका जो डेरिवेटिव बन के आता है दैट इज अ बेटर रिजल्ट. इट मीन्स पोजीशन नंबर 5 पे एल्किल लगा हुआ है, 2 एल्किल ग्रुप, इट मीन्स कि वो हमारा अच्छा एक्टिविटी दे रहा है. अगर वहाँ पे हमने कार्बन की संख्या बढ़ाई भी तो भी क्या है हमारा, दैट इज दिस इज अ गुड. नंबर 3, इफ वी कैन एड द पोलर functional group like keto, hydroxyl and ether that reduce the activity of barbiturates. Okay, and the last thing which we can discuss in the position number 2, here is the oxygen. If we can oxygen replace with the sulfur, that result sulfur increase the onset action but in the short duration ऑफ बार्बिट्यूरेट्स. आई होप आप सबको ये वीडियोस हमारा ज़रूर पसंद आया होगा. अगर इस वीडियो से रिलेटेड कोई भी क्वेरी हो या फिर कोई भी डाउट हो तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में भी पूछ सकते हैं, और फिर हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो और नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में आपसे फिर से मिलते हैं. तब तक के लिए थैंक यू.